Welcome to Invest. We'll talk about investing, finance, and professional development. As the recording time of 6:14 p.m. on Eastern Time, Ethereum contract $2,957, up about 5.11% so far. With respect to overall crypto market and the equity market, we have been sustaining a rally for the fourth consecutive days now on both the crypto and the equity side, despite the quad witching event that was happening and the Friday weekend affectation that typically would drive some safe haven affectation. But we saw a little bit of a normalization from the rally that we have incurred from basically market open all the way until somewhere around like 2:30 p.m. on the Eastern Time, and then normalize back down a little bit, but not like a huge amount, just incrementally. But overall, we were closing on a positive note as investors digested the FOMC meeting, and obviously with respect to the price adjustments that we've been trying to bake in on the interest hikes and a foreshadow perspective. So the rebound was both a technical exercise, but also a fundamental reflection on what's the true value of the market as well, right? And in addition to that, with respect to Ethereum specifically, the reason that is driving relatively higher pressure today is due to a Times Magazine debut on Vitalik Buterin, which is obviously one of the founders of Ethereum, driving buying pressure. But ultimately, despite the media affectation around the FOMC meeting, which we got over that hump, congrats to all the ones that was able to sustain and hold on to the roller coaster ride that we've been on. In addition to the, with respect to some of the Russian-Ukraine war media affectation as well, seems like we are progressing, but obviously there's still some complexity in the equation that we haven't really fixed. And also with respect to the Chinese stocks affectation around the discussions between China and Russia on their weird relationship dynamics, but seems like based on some of the affectation across today, seems like China says that Xi Jinping told Biden that peace and security are needed in Ukraine, that they just try to be diplomatic, they not try to stir more fire into the fire that we've been in so far. So collectively I would say we've been getting some positive news across the spectrum. That's the reason on driving the pressure we are, right? But ultimately, everything that we've been talking about is mainly just media affectation. And obviously, the optical perspective that investors are getting from the media front. But ultimately, the technicals doesn't lie, right? So let's just dive into technicals to see, are we in the like a real reversal, or is this more like a relief rally, but that's about it? So let's just dive into it with respect to recording time of 6:17 p.m. on the Eastern Time. So Ethereum is basically above the 2853, right? We are basically about to touch 3,000. You can see that clearly we were trying to get to 3,000. But right now, the 60 out of 70 with large separation. The real level we need to get up to is the 3158, right? Obviously, you're going to have like flat number at the 3,000, right? 3,050, 3,100. But we know those are not real level, right? And for us to continue the bullish rally, or like to confirm fully on the reversal, is for us to firstly form a match on the 3,050 first, right? And then continue to sustain around that level above at least bare minimum 2,582. Not 2,582, 2,853. Sorry, what am I saying? And then kind of zigzag back and down, back and up and down, and then continue to form an escalator in more of like a gradual step by step, like a staircase fashion, right? So you could say that we are trying to form the first staircase, right? But in terms of the downtrend, you could still see the this green line, and maybe I could change the color of this green line. Let's do orange for why not, right? You can see that we're still in the downtrend, but we have reversed up, right? But we only have formed the first one, right? Match on the first escalator. We need to ideally come back down a little bit, the 2850, and ideally to even to the 2640. The like critical level we need to watch to confirm fully on this reversal is the 2652 or 2625 to be more exact. If you want to be real precise, right? Because if we don't, like, that means we're still in the bear trend. But today is one of the good signs that we are in the reversal. But something we know, this is something that I got from my comment section in my Patreon. You know who you are. That we are running too fast, too quick, right? And when you see something like that, that doesn't really give you a lot of confidence, right? Because this seems a little like too dragged up. At the same time, with we're running really hot, so for us to keep going, like if we're already overbought, do we have a shot of actually keep overbuying to get to the 3,158 to continue the bullish rally? I would give that a very low probability. I would give that maybe 15% chance that we'll actually keep going. Because like if we keep going, that means you should technically sell in a short-term affectation, because the sell-off is going to be coming back down, right? Anytime you've seen whatever goes up really, really fast, come down just as fast. We've seen this before, right? You see this mega green candle and subsequently come back down. You see this mega green candle, subsequently come back down. So this is not something that we are fully confirmed in terms of reversal. Okay, so something to think about. Respect to Bitcoin, it's a little bit less volatile because there was no news around Bitcoin on a micro perspective. The time debut, magazine debut was on Ethereum Vitalik, right? So that's why we're driving. 55 out of 70. At the moment right now we are at the 41.73, but we need to keep going up to the 44 for us to sustain that bullish momentum. Right now it's like it's whatever. It's not really a super strong support. We're still in a downtrend technically. So something to think about. I think Bitcoin, if we don't sustain it coming back down to the 40, we have a high propensity to go back to 37. So something to think about. Respect to Dogecoin, up about 2%, anywhere from basically 11 cents all the way to 10.66 from here, or the 43 out of 70. Cardano's up about 2%, 85 right now, anywhere from basically 78 all the way to 74, with the 47 out of 70. Solana is up about 1.60%, anywhere from basically 78 all the way to 75 from here, with the 57 out of 70. XRP's up about 0.3%, anywhere from basically 69 to 57, with the 55 out of 70. So I prefer 62 to 57 just based on the frames in front of us. Polkadot's up about 1.39%. I like anywhere from basically, again, 16 to 14 from here, with the 55 out of 70 as well. Algorand's not doing anything. We're down, up, we're 0% right now, not moving at all. Maybe this is a glitch, I'm not sure. But anywhere from basically, I would say somewhere around like 69 all the way to 67. Yeah. Shiba Inu is not doing anything as well. Low 2000, so 2100, 1400, 900 from here. MagTech's up about 3%, 142 to 120. All right. AVAX up about 8%. We broke above 80, and you can see that we're 61 out of 70 right now. So can we keep going? The next level of resistance is going to be 95. Well, no, not 95, 90.50, right? As we get there, I think we're going to give up. I don't think we can keep going. I think we will try to get above 100, but I give that very low probability we'll do so, because we're relatively overbought right now. And this is too fast, too quick. So we're going to hit two blocks, right? One is basically the current one. Second one is going to be the 90, and then subsequently will be 95 and 100 from here. So basically 4 resistance levels, right? Luna's about to bleed pretty nasty. You could see that with a 55 out of 70. Def cross recently. So 62, 52 to 45 from here. And just look at some of the stocks, right? Why not, right? Because I have time, so let's just talk about it. Tesla ran up like crazy today. This is too fast, too quick. Obviously, you know, Tesla's a sweetheart stock in the stock market perspective, especially as a well-known one. Especially if there's a rotation going on in the market today, people will be buying it more. 56 out of 70. The next level monumentally will be at the 926. And that's a pretty big wall to crack. I give that very low probability we'll actually crack above. This is too fast, too quick. I don't have a strong convictions on this keep surging all the way to 4 digits, if you may. Neo, let's take a look at Neo. Neo is still have some more room to run up because we are forming golden cross at the 51 out of 70. Good thing we are above the $20 mark, because $20 was the big wall that we need to crack above. So we did crack above. So the next level will be 22, 23, right? And then subsequently to the big wall again at the 25.75. And then subsequently try to get back momentum, you do see there's a gap here. So I think if we have the next bullish catalyst, we'll ideally break above to go back up to the low 30s. Very possible because there's a gap here. So we typically fill the gap whenever you are forming one. Baba is at 108, so man, this is still gonna be surging, I would say, because of the golden cross we formed recently, with several gaps here. So ideally, going up to like 124 would not be a surprise to me. Hopefully, some people bought in the 73, as I was like mentioning to you guys days ago. But 125 would be a good level to take profit because that's a really consolidated level, and for the amount of surge that we've seen so far, it's not going to be long lasting like the way you expect. Let's just put it that way. Alright, so that's it for Friday. I'm exhausted. I'm about to pass out literally. You could probably see like my face, I'm pretty sunken and I haven't really eaten that much today, but I've been drinking a lot of water, coffee. It's good to have good teammates as well. So that gave my emotion a bit of a sanity balance. I don't know if that makes any sense. But appreciate you. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.